Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel here. Guys, I gotta be totally honest with you. I'm thinking I'm this close to wanting to quit YouTube live streaming. It is just such a drama. I got to be totally honest with you. I want to make this video, and I just want to tell you just about this absolute nastiness that's in this so-called community. And I don't want to sledge anyone or have a nasty video. I just want to tell you how I honestly feel about the whole YouTube space. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW. Hey guys, it's your pontiff, Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Guys, today guys, I want to talk to you about this here is a paid review, 21QB92, quick wristwatch check, Rolex Explorer 2 42mm. Okay, let's jump straight in. Dear ArchieLuxury, first of all, let me start by saying I love your honest and unfiltered, fresh approach to luxury watches. Merciless, sometimes ecstatic, but unlike most YouTube channels, an honest, unfiltered expression of your opinion of watches. One might easily think the channel is just advising the 2 or 3 main brands, but for those that follow the show for a long time, we know your opinion is based on a horologic importance of certain pieces and brands. So yes, sometimes newer brands like Nomos might be great, but they haven't passed the test of time yet and can therefore be called weak or shitters. If they have rip-off movements and so on, we also appreciate when you go all soft and appreciative when it concerns wife's gifted watch that you normally would call a piece of shit. Keep on the good work. I'm a guy in my early 40s, worked so far as an engineer all over the world and have picked up the watch bug from a colleague when he first showed me his black bay red bezel ETA right after the release in Basel. At the time, it was in 2010, I thought it was crazy to spend thousands on a watch and couldn't understand why somebody would spend this amount of money on a watch. To be honest, I think I already had the watch bug, as I had quite a collection of G-Shocks. Slowly, my interest grew, and after some research, I pulled the trigger on a Seiko SKX005. Soon afterwards, I kept buying the better Seiko watches, were a bit harder to find, usually the Japanese domestic market models. After a couple of years, at the end of a long project, I treated myself to a Rolex Milgauss Sea Blue with cold hands and a lot of doubt in my mind. I bought the Millie and was so impressed with the watch, but especially how it made me feel and how people observe it consciously or subconsciously on your wrist. My weakness and loyalty towards Seiko never faded, thus It was only a matter of some research and YouTube videos until I bought a Grand Seiko SBGX091. The Milgauss magnetic resistance of Grand Seiko, which I sold recently. The finishing and coolness of under the radar Grand Seiko appeals to me, as well as the high accuracy quartz movements. After all, they invented quartz. So to me, well, I don't know if they invented quartz. Funny thing is, you know, Patek and Rolex had a lot to do with quartz themselves there, but Seiko definitely brought quartz to the domestic market, to the world. They very much certainly did that. Also, quartz is slightly cheaper and thinner than mechanical GS models. Also, there's a logic in dropping over €3,000. There's no logic in dropping over €3,000 for a single GS watch. Long story short, the collection expanded over the years and looks like this in the montage pic. Okay, let's have a look at what he's got there. He's got a Milgauss Z Blue, number 1. He's got number 2, Grand Seiko SBGV 205 Quartz. He's got a Speedmaster, Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, the way it should be. And we have got number 4, Grand Seiko SBGV 225 in petrol blue, quartz of course. Number 5 is a Super Ocean in brightling yellow. Number 6 is a Grand Seiko SBGX 261. SBGX 261. A simple stunner like an OP36 or Explorer 1. Okie dokie. On the wrist, we've got an Omega Seamaster 300 quartz. Okay. Shit. To sell, we've got a Black Bay 58 black, a Tag Heuer Carrera 1887 black, and a Grand Seiko SBGX 059 white. Needless to say, I like quartz pieces, but also the mechanical classics like the Millie or the Speedmaster. To be honest, I don't care too much if it's quartz or mechanical as long as it's well executed. In the case of Grand Seiko, as I explained before, they are a steel compared to the mechanical versions and have something extra cool about them with the steady seconds hand. What is your opinion on the collection? I'm thinking about selling my Black Bay 58 and Tag Heuer Carrera 1887 black Grand Seiko SBGX 059 white. Is this the right move according to you? Thanks in advance. Kind regards. And that's from Paul. Wow, I got to tell you honestly. What do I think there? Look, I got to be honest with you. This collection has lunacy in it. Absolute lunacy. I mean, I got to be honest with you. You're a early 40s engineer. You're earning big bucks. Man, you know, I don't understand this collection whatsoever. I mean, why would you have 3 Grand Seikos? I don't understand this. And all quartz, they basically look so similar. You've got I just don't understand it. I'm sorry. You've got the SBGV 205, you got the SBGV 225, and you got the SBGX 261. Why? I gotta be totally honest with you, this is absolute madness. absolute madness. Absolutely madness. I think you've got it completely wrong here. So let's have a look and see what I would do. The thing is this, why do you want so many Grand Seiko quartzes? One is bearable. One quartz is bearable, but to have three? And you've also got the Omega Seamaster 300 quartz. Although I think the photo in the thing here seems like a mechanical one. So, I got to be honest with you, what would I do? Seriously, man, I think there's nothing great about quartz. The problem is with quartz, it's soulless. It's absolutely soulless. So, let me tell you what I would do. What I would do is this. See, the whole point is Grand Seikos, I've got to be honest with you, it's not about getting the cheapest Grand Seiko. It's not about having a collect. This is just lunacy. It's lunacy, okay? It's lunacy. Okay, what would I do? Let's look at what I like. I would say the Z Blue. That's a great watch. Fantastic. That is a beautiful Rolex. The Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That is also beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. I honestly would say to you, then we start to look further. I would say the three quartz Grand Seikos, man, I don't understand why you have three of these bloody things. Why do you have three Grand Seiko quartzes? Because they're cheap. Well, that doesn't justify anything. I would get rid of those three. Or at best, I'd probably keep that petrol blue. The petrol blue looks like the nicest style there, but it's weak. It's weak. Okay, they're all weak. Okay, yeah. I would be getting rid of them. And why don't you buy a mechanical Grand Seiko? Because of mechanical Grand Seiko, at least it's, you know, spring drive. You could go, I want some mechanical bits in it. This is just ridiculous. So it may be cheap. It's cheap for a good reason. You know, you can buy really cheap second-hand Pateks that are quartz. Nobody wants them because they don't have the soul. And Grand Seiko makes some amazing mechanical watches there. High beat and the spring drive, they are fantastic. Get one of these pieces. So I'd get rid of all three personally. I can't understand that in the least. The Super Ocean in yellow is, oh shit. It's boring, but I'd say let's keep that because at least it's mechanical. I would sell the Omega Seamaster 300. You don't want quartz. You don't want quartz. No, get out of that. The Black Bay 58, I'd be keeping that. And the other Grand Seiko. Man, how many Grand Seikos do you damn well need? I don't understand this, man. This is absolutely lunacy. It's lunacy. It's lunacy. The reason I say that is because this is why the nobody. Your collection is average, to be completely honest with you, and you want to bog it down with this? I don't understand this. Why would you do this? I honestly don't understand this. You've got 4 Grand Seikos. It's absolute lunacy, man. What the hell were you thinking? What the hell were you thinking? Keep 1, sell 3. Okay, that's what I would do. It's lunacy. Absolute madness. Absolute insanity. That's what it is. It's insanity. The Tag Heuer Carrera 1887. I think that's one of the least of the problems. I'm kind of neutral to that. Maybe, I don't know. If you want to sell it, sell it. Okay, sell that. That's okay. Man, to have 4 Quartz Grand Seikos. What the hell were you thinking? What the hell were you... I don't understand this. What the hell were you thinking? I mean, I've seen lunacy. I've seen madness. This is ridiculous. For your collection is only, you know, you've got 40%, 50% are quartz. Man, get out! Get out! Get out of them. Get out of them. Please. Get out of them. What is your opinion of the collection? Absolute madness. Get out of these quartz. Nobody wants quartz. It's not about quantity, it's quality. I'm thinking of selling the Black Bay and the Tag Heuer. You know what? I would keep the Black Bay. I would... The Heuer, yeah, get rid of that. It's lunacy, man. It's not a competition where you want to have the most. You buy the... I got to be totally honest with you. It's lunacy. Absolute lunacy. It is absolutely... This is crazy. It is absolutely... It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. It's ridiculous. That is stupidity. It's just madness. It's complete madness. If I were you, sell off some of these pieces. I'd buy mechanical. Buy mechanical. That's what I would do. You know what? I would add some decent stuff. Add a Rolex. Add more Rolex. That's what I would try and do. If you want to add more Grand Seiko, man, get Spring Drive or a High Beat. Don't get the quartz. It's disappointing. Okay, that's it. It's disappointing. How do I find the collection? Disappointing and stupid. That's honestly how I feel about this collection. Disappointing and stupid. Okay, there you go. The Pontiff has spoken. I've told you what you should get rid of. I'll leave it to you. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And don't be afraid to put some comments below. Remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I desperately need paid reviews to keep me full-time on YouTube. Without these paid reviews, I cannot survive. Okay, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Madness! 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 Who the hell has 4 Quartz Grand Seikos in a 10-piece combo deal? Don't forget, guys, you can also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you... Patreon allows you to have an intimate relationship with ArchieLuxury as I discuss what's good, bad, and ugly, and I send you tidbits. Join Patreon as little as $1 a month. See you later, guys. Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of ArchieLuxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying for our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
Friend me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.